begin. Huh? I'll begin. Settle down, friends, please. Please settle down. Take your seats, please. Good afternoon, friends. On behalf of Press Information Bureau, I welcome you all to this press conference. Today's press conference is on smart cities, a flagship project of the government. We are privileged and honored to have amidst us the Honorable Minister of Urban Development, Housing and Urban Poverty Alleviation and Parliamentary Affairs, Shri M.Venkaiah Naidu ji. He will announce the potential smart cities nominated by the states and union territories. I extend a warm welcome to you, sir. Friends, we also have with us the Honorable Minister of Chemicals and Fertilizers, Shri Anand Kumar ji. I also extend a warm welcome to you, sir. There is a slight difference in the format of the press conference. After the core smart cities issue, then both the ministers will make a statement on Mahadayi water issue pertaining to Karnataka, Goa and Maharashtra states. And I also take this opportunity to welcome Shri Madhusudan Prasad, Secretary Urban Development, Dr. Nandita Chatterjee, Secretary Housing, Urban and Poverty Alleviation, Shri Samir Sharma, Additional Secretary and Mission Director of Smart Cities Mission, Shri Durga Shankar Mishra, Additional Secretary. First, the Honorable Minister will release the list of smart city nominees. Thereafter, he will make brief opening remarks. Then the floor will be open for questions and answers. Friends, you know the points of order. I request you to seriously follow it. There are placards kept in front of you. When you want to ask a question, kindly raise the placard.
You are allowing breakouts here. I don't normally allow it in Parliament.
Also a request, kindly keep your mobiles on switch off mode or silent mode. Now I request the Honorable Minister to release the list of smart city nominees. Sir, I think you just stand up and just show it.
Should I show the list or should I read the list?
Sure, photo opportunity.
Okay, we'll have a photo opportunity. Okay. Now photographers can take rest.
Over to the Minister.
Shri Anant Kumar ji, my colleague, Shri Madhusudan Prasad ji, Dr. Nandita Chatterjee, Shri Durga Shankar Mishra, Shri Samir Sharma, Shri Frank Naroha, DG PIB, friends from the media. This is my first visit to this place and also first interaction with the friends from the media in this media center. It's very good, really. We can have an international press conference also here.
Thank you, sir.
Friends, I extend a warm welcome to all of you to this interactive session on Smart City Mission. At the outset, I would like to acknowledge the sustained interest in the new urban sector initiatives of the Government of India and particularly Smart City Mission. And I would like to thank the media for the same. The work on the Smart City Mission started actually a year ago. A major landmark today is official announcement of the proposed cities. who are the aspirants. I am happy to release the list of 98 cities. Jammu Kashmir wanted some more time to finalize their city, and we sought some additional information on the 13th city in Uttar Pradesh. So these two will be announced later. The Jammu Kashmir wanted some more time. Friends, these aspirants have been chosen through an intra-state competition. Each state and union territory has evaluated all the urban local bodies in their respective states and union territories based on the existing service levels, financial, institutional capabilities, past track record, reforms carried so far, and nominated the top scorers as per the slots given to each of the state and union territories. And I am happy that all the states and union territories have chosen these 98 cities for the competition. Each state was assigned a specific number of smart cities based on their urban population and also based on the number of cities notified in that state. That's the criteria. Population of the state plus number of notified cities in that state. Accordingly, 100 by these states. So each state has got a particular number which will be known to you. As a result, Uttar Pradesh has got maximum number, 13 slots, followed by Tamil Nadu with 12, Maharashtra 10, Madhya Pradesh 7, Gujarat and Karnataka 6 each, Andhra Pradesh and Bihar 3 each. The rest have got 2 or 1 depending on the urban population and number of notified towns. The first stage of the competition was entirely conducted by the states and union territories with a little role to the union government. This is yet another significant new beginning in the annals of urban development in our country. This is the suggestion given by the Honorable Prime Minister that the state should have more freedom, flexibility and choice vis-a-vis designing, planning, finalizing various schemes. It would be interesting to know the broad profile of the 98 cities and towns announced today. In terms of population, 8 smart cities nominees are having a population of 1 lakh and below. These being Panaji, Goa, Diu, Silvassa, Karavati is Lakshadweep, Dharmasthala, Himachal Pradesh. Dharmasthala is in Karnataka. New Town, Karagata, Rajahat area. Pasighat in Arunachal Pradesh. And Namchi in Sikkim. These are small towns that way. 35 cities and towns have a population between 1 and 5 lakh. I'm just giving the profile. There are 21 cities with population ranging between 5 to 10 lakhs. And there are 25 cities which have a population of above 10 lakh and below 25 lakhs. And a set of 5 cities are in the population range of 25 to 50 lakhs. And more also. The 4 cities, Chennai, Greater Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, and Greater Mumbai have a population of above 50 lakhs each. Population statistics suggest that a good number of 64 towns and cities are in the category of small to medium, while the remaining 34 are large ones. What follows from that is 64 towns and cities, by virtue of their size, are more amenable to pan-city action plans with relatively less requirement of investments, while the remaining 34 can be made smart by adopting area-based approach subject to resource mobilization. Out of the 98 cities and towns, 24 are capital cities. Another 24 are business and industrial centers. 18 are cultural and tourist destinations. 5 are port cities. 3 being education and healthcare hubs. These characteristics go to prove that making them smart would make them more effective engines of economic growth, besides ensuring a decent life to the citizens. 9 capital cities could not be nominated for smart city development, being Itanagar, Patna, Simla, Bangalore, Daman, Thiruvananthapuram, Puducherry, Gangtok and Kolkata, as the cities are developed themselves. In one sense, the inclusion goes to prove that selection in the first stage of competition was not swayed by the status or importance of cities, and the selection was objective as per the stipulated criteria. I really compliment the states for this selection and proposal. Of the 98 cities, 90 are Amrut cities also, 1 lakh and above. Funds for these 90 cities under Amrut would be dovetailed with the resources being made available under the Smart Cities Mission, which is a clear evidence of convergence. The total population of these 98 cities is about 13 crore, account to 35% of total urban population of India, as per the 2011 census. Under Smart City Mission and Atal Mission, about 80% of the country's urban population would be reached out with the objective of enhancing quality of life, which is the need of the hour. Friends, with the firming up almost all the smart city aspirants, the city challenge competition now enters the second stage in the next couple of days. We will release 2 crores each to all these smart city nominees for preparation of smart city plans. Urban Development Ministry has drawn up a region-wise panels of reputed agencies for assisting smart city aspirants in the preparation of smart city plans. States and urban bodies can call for bids from among those panels for preparation of such plans. This will save time. As highlighted by the Prime Minister while launching the Smart City Mission on 25th June this year, smart city plans should reflect the aspirations of the citizens. Accordingly, the plan should clearly bring out the details of citizens' consultation held and also the means of resource mobilization to match the needs of the implementation of smart city plans. This bottom-up planning for urban development is in sharp contrast to the Delhi-driven top-down planning earlier. In the second stage of city challenging competition, all the smart city plans received by the union government will be evaluated based on a set of 6 broad criteria. What are those criteria? 1, credibility of implementation, city vision and strategy, Third, economic and environmental impacts of the plan. Fourth, cost effectiveness. Fifth, innovation and scalability. And sixth, process followed, including the citizens' consultation. The evaluation will be based on these 6 criterions. The top scoring 20 cities in the first round of competition in the second stage will be chosen for financing during this financial year. The remaining will be asked to address the deficiencies identified before participating in the second and third round of competition. 40 cities each will be identified for financing during the second and third rounds. So if you are not qualified in the first round, you have a chance to stand for competition in the second round by improving your performance. Investments required for implementation of city-level smart plans depends on the ambition and aspiration of the citizens of the city and the ability to mobilize resources. You may want to have everything, but do you have the capacity? Do you have the ability? Are you ready for the reforms? Are the citizens willing? Is your corporation or municipal body ready to take up this challenge? Do you have the credit worthiness? All these aspects has to be studied. Investments required for implementation of city-level smart city plans depends on the ambition, as I told you, and also ability. Ambition is one thing, ability is another thing. Our ministry will provide 100 crores per year for coming 5 years. First year, of course, we will be giving, Masonji, 200 crores. 200 crores to start with, because so that money can be used as a seed money to get external funding. That's the idea. Otherwise, 100 crores per year, but first year it will be 200 crores. The central government will be spending around 48,000 crores for the next 5 years on the smart city mission. States and union territories are required to match it by equal amount. This in effect means 96,000 crores will be spent on smart cities in the coming 5 years during the mission period for the chosen 100 smart cities. Additional resources has to be mobilized from other sources, including collection of user fees, beneficiary charges, land monetization is an important instrument to get money, debts, loans, etc. Additional resource transferred as per the 14th Finance Commission. Municipal bodies are given a good amount of money by the central government on the basis of the recommendation of the 14th Finance Commission. That money also can be used. And also innovative financing methods such as municipal bonds and tax increment financing, convergence with other central government schemes like Swachh Bharat Mission, Amrut, Hruday, Housing for All, borrowings from financial institutions, accessing National Investment and Infrastructure Fund from private sector through PPP model. Both national as well as international investors are looking for opportunities in the backdrop of recent financial crisis. People are searching for safe investments. I offer that smart cities and Amrut are the safest investments because the land is going to be there, the structures are going to be there, and the returns are also assured. The smart city will be implemented by a special purpose vehicle, SPV, has to be created for each of the identified cities to enable focused effort for effective implementation. SPV at the local unit, rather than everything being done from Delhi or from state capital. The states and UTs and urban local bodies will have a 50-50 equity in the SPV. Private sector can also rope in with equity with the management control remaining with the state and urban bodies. Friends, the Smart City Mission and its operational guidelines have been formulated after a year-long consultation. I have consulted all the states twice, thrice, consulted municipal commissioners, had interaction with mayors, elected representatives of the people, planners and experts, technology providers, industrial and real estate bodies, related central ministries also. And I have also taken suggestions from people who are interested cutting across party lines. We had consultation on smart cities, wherein sometimes Congress, sometimes BJD, sometimes other party people were also there. So, friends, I still hear from some quarters that clarity is still required. What is a smart city in Indian context? I would only say that if one reads the mission statement and guidelines, it will be clear as what is intended to achieve through our mission. A smart city would ensure core infrastructure and give a clear, quality, decent life to the citizens and enable a clean and sustainable environment and application of smart solutions with economic opportunities. The core infrastructure elements in our context have been identified as adequate water supply, assured electrical supply, sanitation including solid waste management, efficient urban mobility with more focus on public transport, affordable housing, especially for the poor. That's why I have requested my Secretary Housing also to be here today. Robust IT connectivity and digitization, good governance, especially e-governance, digitization of records, land records, property records, etc. And citizens' participation, sustainable environment, safety and security of citizens, and health and education enhanced facilities. This is a smart city. If you have to quantify it or identify it, these are the parameters of a smart city. Degrees of difference may be there. Smart solutions should be adopted as appropriate for enhancing governance and delivery of services and public information, water and energy management, urban mobility, waste management, etc. This goes to prove that we are not just aiming at making our urban landscape look fanciful and flashy, and the prime objective is to enhance the quality of urban life by addressing the deficiencies in core infrastructure required for better living in our context. Expectations in various quarters may be high, but mission is very practical, realistic in its intentions and objectives. I would like the media please highlight this, because you need to educate the people. We need people's participation and cooperation. We need smart cities require smart leadership, smart people. Without their cooperation, this cannot be successful. Friends, the states and union territories and the urban local bodies have a crucial role to play in effective implementation of the new urban sector initiatives like Smart City, Atal Mission for Regeneration and Urban Transformation, Amrut, Housing for all of them really, they require active, proactive role by the states and urban local bodies. The Prime Minister wants to bring a radical change and he wants to transform India in every sense. That's why we have converted Planning Commission to Niti Ayog. What is Niti Ayog? I just remind people, Niti Ayog means NITI, National Institute for Transformation of India, transforming it in every sense. So these schemes, urban initiatives of my department are keeping that objective in mind. So friends, ending scope for discrimination, selection of cities and allocation of funds under the new initiatives is based on the objective criteria like the urban population, number of statutory cities and towns, slum dwellers and urban poor, etc. Central assistance has been increased manifold. The JNRM, the total amount allocated was only 36,000 crores. But now you have under this Amrut, you have the smart cities 48,000 crores, and then housing 2 lakh crores, then another 50,000 crores under Amrut. All of them come around 3 lakh crores. That's the idea, to focus more on urbanization, because urbanization is happening rapidly. Intensive efforts are being made to enable speedy approvals for urban local bodies. For information, I held 3 consultations with the Ministry of Civil Aviation, Ministry of Defence, Ministry of Culture, Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Environment Ministry. And I am going to have the last consultation on 8th of this month, coming month, so that we finalize approvals. One need not come all the way to Delhi, to see Airport Authority of India for a simple house construction in Hyderabad or Thiruvananthapuram. We are working out. All the departments are very cooperative. I am confident that we will be able to bring a radical shift as far as the approvals are concerned. We are also advising the urban bodies and states to speed up the approval process and then make it mandatory to be completed in a particular this thing. Smart City Mission has unleashed an unprecedented enthusiasm within and outside the country. Friends, more than a dozen leading countries have expressed keen interest. They include US, UK, France, Spain, Germany, Netherlands, Sweden, Japan, China, Singapore, Israel, Australia, etc. World-leading technology solution providers have been keenly awaiting the unveiling of the contours of the mission. Our own private sector in India, be it Tata's, be it Wipro, be it Infosys, be it any private companies are also looking forward to join this mission. So friends, they are looking for investment opportunities. The ball is now in the court of states and union territories to take full advantage of this enthusiasm by being appropriately proactive. The next 10 years are very crucial for rewriting our urban landscape. We can't afford to miss this opportunity. It's like perform or perish for the states and urban local bodies. The clock has begun to tick from today. It's an evidence of the new enthusiasm. States have conducted this intra-state competition and submitted a list of nominations with the stipulated time. I'm very happy. I would like to compliment them. My ministry, Smart City Division in my ministry led by Dr. Samir Sharma has worked very hard to give a shape to the mission and sensitizing the states and urban local bodies under the guidance of Secretary Sri Madhusudan Prasad. I compliment the team for their good work. On this occasion, I would like to place on record my gratitude to the Prime Minister for his sustained interest and also guidance from time to time in the new urban sector initiatives, for his support. And also I would like to compliment the Finance Minister for the interest he has evinced in formulating these schemes. I also express my gratitude to the friends from the media. They created the needed enthusiasm among the people. I only wish that all the stakeholders will live up to the expectations and then make this scheme successful. This much from my side. I will just quickly read the. आज मित्रों, पूरा देश में शहरी विकास में एक रचनात्मक महत्वपूर्ण परिवर्तन लाने के लिए सरकार ने जो स्कीम्स बजट में, राष्ट्रपति भाषण में हमने जो घोषणा किए हैं, उसको कार्यान्वित करने के लिए स्मार्ट सिटी मिशन, अमृत मिशन, अटल मिशन फॉर अर्बन रिजुनवेशन एंड ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन, हृदय हेरिटेज ऑगमेंटेशन फॉर सिटीज़, स्वच्छ भारत, हाउसिंग फॉर ऑल, सबके लिए मकान 2022 तक, ऐसा कई नया योजनाओं के लेकर हमने देश के सामने आया है. आज एक महत्वपूर्ण जो सुंदर नगरी जैसा आकर्षणीय नगरी जैसा स्मार्ट नगरी जो कहते हैं हम लोग, मुझे अभी तक के स्मार्ट सिटीज़ का कोई सही शब्द हिंदी में मिला नहीं. हिंदी में मेरा अनुभव भी बहुत कम है. आप लोग में जो विशेषज्ञ लोग कल अखबार में देखूंगा, मैं कुछ अच्छा नाम और ढूंढ के लाए तो मैं उसी को पकड़ के उसको आगे बढ़ाने के लिए कोशिश करूंगा. सुंदर नगरी माने थोड़ा उसका तो दूसरा अर्थ आएगा. सुंदर बेहतरीन या आकर्षण और क्या है. और चलते रहे कल सुबह तक कुछ जरूर उपाय मिलेगा. इसका हमने 100 सिटीज़ का चयन करने के लिए स्टेट्स को मार्गदर्शन हमने किया है. स्टेट्स ने अभी तक केवल 2 सिटीज़ अभी आना बाकी है. 98 माने 98 को हिंदी 98 शहरों का चयन करने का प्रक्रिया और उसका प्रपोज़ल हमारा सामने आया। केंद्र सरकार ये 98 शहरों का प्रपोज़ल को आज स्वीकृति दे रहे। वो 98 शहरों का लिस्ट भी आज मैं जारी कर रहा हूँ सब पूरा देशवासियों के लिए। ये लिस्ट बनाने में कुछ गाइडलाइंस बनाया सेंटर ने। सभी स्टेक होल्डर से कंसल्टेशन करने के बाद स्टेट से 3 बार मैंने कंसल्टेशन किया, सलाह मशवरा किया, और एक्सपर्ट से भी, विशेषज्ञों से भी सलाह मशवरा किया, और म्यूनसिपल कमिश्नर्स के साथ मैंने 4 जगह पे उन लोगों के साथ बातचीत किया है, सलाह मशवरा किया है, और देश भर में महापौरों को भी यहाँ बुला के एक मीटिंग करके उनसे के साथ भी सलाह मशवरा करने के बाद हमने ब्रॉडली गाइडलाइंस तैयार किया है। और दुनिया भर में जो अनुभवी लोग हैं, जैसा ब्लूमबर्ग है, न्यूयॉर्क पुराना मेयर, ऐसा बहुत स्टेट कंट्रीज़ का अनुभव को भी हमने ध्यान में लिया है करके जो गाइडलाइंस बनाया, वो गाइडलाइंस के हिसाब से प्रदेश सरकारों ने अपना अपना स्टेट में इंटरनल कंपटीशन करके, असेसमेंट करके, पैरामीटर्स के आधार पर उन्होंने इस शहरों का उन्होंने सिफारिश किया। इसमें 2 अभी छूट गया। एक जम्मू कश्मीर ने कहा उनको और कुछ समय चाहिए, वो भी मेरे ख्याल से जल्द हो जाएगा। और उत्तर प्रदेश में 13वीं नंबर के बारे में कुछ और भी जानकारी हमने मांगा उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार से, वो जानकारी आने के बाद वो भी फाइनलाइज करेंगे। मित्रों, इसके लिए केंद्र सरकार और प्रदेश सरकार दोनों मिलके वहाँ स्थानीय स्तर पर स्पेशल पर्पस व्हीकल बनाएंगे, और साथ ही साथ पब्लिक प्राइवेट पार्टनरशिप के द्वारा, पीपीपी मॉडल के द्वारा इसको कार्यान्वित करना होगा। इसके लिए रिसोर्सेज के रूप में केंद्र सरकार हर एक शहर के लिए पहले साल 200 करोड़ देंगे, और आगे 100 करोड़ देते रहेंगे, और कुल मिला के पब्लिक प्राइवेट पार्टनरशिप के द्वारा ही ये काम पूरा सफल हो जाएगा। इसलिए मैं सबसे प्रार्थना कर रहा हूँ, इसमें प्रदेश सरकारों का, स्थानीय इकाइयों का भूमिका बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। इसलिए मैं उन लोगों से अनुरोध करना चाहता हूँ, इसको कार्यान्वित करने के लिए आप लोग सक्रिय होके, प्रोएक्टिव सक्रिय होके इसको सफल बनाने के लिए कोशिश करना चाहिए। मैं मीडिया को भी धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ, जितना उन्होंने रुचि पैदा किया लोगों में, और चर्चा भी देश भर में चलते रहा, इसको आगे भी उतना ही इसके ऊपर ध्यान दे, ये मेरा प्रार्थना है मीडिया से। मित्रों, जो अभी तक सेलेक्ट हुआ शहर, इसका नाम पढ़ूंगा: करावती, नामची, धर्मशाला, दियू, पासीघाट, न्यू टाउन करकटा, पनाजी, सिलवासा। इसमें मैक्सिमम न्यू टाउन करकटा छोड़ के ऐसा, और धर्मशाला हिमाचल, बाकी सब यूनियन टेरिटरीज है। और सिटीज़ बिटवीन 1 लाख to 2 लाख: कोहिमा, दाहोद, पोर्ट ब्लेयर भी यूनियन टेरिटरी है। और सिटीज़ बिटवीन 2 to 5 lakhs: दिंडीगल सिटी म्यूनसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन, चेन्नई, तमिलनाडु, तंजावुर, NDMC, इम्फाल, हल्दिया, सतना, सागर, ऐजवाल, गांधीनगर, बिहारी शरीफ, वलगरेट, तुमकूर, रूरकेला, शिवमोग्गा, रामपुर, काकीनाडा, शिलांग, बिलासपुर, तूतुकुड़ी, टूटीकोरिन, तिरुपति, मुजफ्फरपुर, अगरतला, भागलपुर, दावणगेरे, तिरुनेलवेली सिटी। तूतुकुड़ी अलग है, तिरुनेलवेली अलग है। और उदयपुर, राजस्थान, मैंगलोर, बेलगाम, ईरोड सिटी म्यूनसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन। और 5 और 10 के बीच में वेल्लूर, तमिलनाडु, झांसी, उत्तर प्रदेश, उज्जैन, मध्य प्रदेश, दुर्गापुर, वेस्ट बंगाल, देहरादून, उत्तरांचल, कोची, केरला, विधान नगर, वेस्ट बंगाल, शहरानपुर, उत्तर प्रदेश, अजमेर, राजस्थान, अमरावती, महाराष्ट्र, वरंगल, तेलंगाना, सेलम सिटी, तमिलनाडु, भुवनेश्वर, ओडिशा, अमृतसर, पंजाब, अलीगढ़, उत्तर प्रदेश, तिरुपुर, तमिलनाडु, मुरादाबाद, उत्तर प्रदेश, बरेली, उत्तर प्रदेश, तिरुचिरापल्ली सिटी म्यूनसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन, तमिलनाडु, हुबली, धारवाड़, कर्नाटका, शोलापुर, महाराष्ट्र, गुवाहाटी, असम। 10 और 25 के बीच में कोटा, राजस्थान, रायपुर, छत्तीसगढ़, चंडीगढ़, यूनियन टेरिटरी, रांची, झारखंड, इलाहाबाद उत्तर प्रदेश, नवी मुंबई, उसमें मुंबई आया, अभी जो मैंने पढ़ा गलती से वो नवी मुंबई है। मुंबई तो वेल डेवलप्ड है, नवी मुंबई। जालंधर और जालंधर पंजाब में, ग्वालियर मध्य प्रदेश में, औरंगाबाद महाराष्ट्र में, वाराणसी उत्तर प्रदेश में, जबलपुर मध्य प्रदेश में, राजकोट गुजरात में, फरीदाबाद हरियाणा में, नासिक महाराष्ट्र में, कल्याण डोंबिवली महाराष्ट्र में, मदुरई सिटी तमिलनाडु में, आगरा उत्तर प्रदेश में और कोयम्बतूर तमिलनाडु में, गाजियाबाद उत्तर प्रदेश में, वडोदरा बड़ौदा गुजरात में, थाने महाराष्ट्र में, विशाखापट्टनम आंध्र प्रदेश में, भोपाल मध्य प्रदेश में, इंदौर मध्य प्रदेश में, नागपुर महाराष्ट्र में और 25 लाख से ऊपर कानपुर उत्तर प्रदेश में, लखनऊ उत्तर प्रदेश में, जयपुर राजस्थान में, सूरत गुजरात में, पुणे महाराष्ट्र में, अहमदाबाद गुजरात में, चेन्नई कॉरपोरेशन तमिलनाडु में, हैदराबाद तेलंगाना में, ये इसमें म्यूनसिपल कॉरपोरेशन ग्रेटर मुंबई लिखा है, गलत है, नवी मुंबई कॉरपोरेशन। ये लुधियाना पंजाब में, ये लिस्ट है और 2 आना बाकी है। उत्तर प्रदेश से एक आएगा और जम्मू कश्मीर से एक आएगा। इसमें एक विशेषता है, इसमें मेरा शहर नहीं है। मेरा शहर का पॉपुलेशन 6 लाख से ज़्यादा है, मगर वो पैरामीटर्स जो किया उसमें वो नहीं आ पाया। और उसमें ये भी विशेषता है, मैं देश में अर्बन डेवलपमेंट मिनिस्टर हूँ और मेरा शहर का व्यक्ति आंध्र प्रदेश का म्यूनसिपल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन मिनिस्टर है, फिर भी ये नहीं हो पाया।
This was missed, sir. Karnal.
हाँ, करनाल मैंने पढ़ा नहीं, करनाल इज़ हरियाणा। मित्रों, इसके लिए इन लोगों को वर्कशॉप, प्रशिक्षण अच्छा शब्द नहीं होगा, मगर काउंसलिंग करने के लिए, इनको थोड़ा गाइड करने के लिए हमने 3 वर्कशॉप्स का आयोजन किया है। द नेक्स्ट फेज स्टार्ट्स इमीडिएटली। 3 workshops will be held for Smart City Mission. One will be held in Delhi on 3rd September, in which Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Jammu Kashmir, Himachal, Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, Delhi, Rajasthan, Gujarat, ये स्टेट से जो सेलेक्टेड सिटीज़ है, वो सिटीज़ का मेयर, कमिश्नर और अन्य अधिकारी, कुछ कैटेगरीज बुलाया, वो लोग इसमें आएंगे और स्टेट से भी अधिकारी आएंगे। और दूसरा, उड़ीसा, बिहार, झारखंड, छत्तीसगढ़, वेस्ट बंगाल, असम, अरुणाचल प्रदेश, मणिपुर, मेघालय, मिजोरम, नागालैंड, त्रिपुरा और सिक्किम, ये 7 ये कलकत्ता में होगा। कलकत्ता में होगा, ये कलकत्ता में होगा 10 तारीख को, 7 को हैदराबाद, 11 तारीख को, सॉरी 11 तारीख को, 11 तारीख, 2nd, 11th, 3rd आंध्र प्रदेश, तेलंगाना, कर्नाटका, तमिलनाडु, केरला, महाराष्ट्र, गोवा, पुदुचेरी, लक्षद्वीप, अंडमान निकोबार आइलैंड्स, दमन एंड दीयू, दादर नगर हवेली, ये सब हैदराबाद में ये लोग 7 तारीख को एकत्रित होंगे और कलकत्ता में 11 तारीख को और दिल्ली में 3 तारीख को। दिस विल बी द वर्कशॉप्स wherein enough guidance will be given to the smart cities to prepare themselves for the competition, second round of competition, because out of this 98 or 100, only 20 will be qualified for the first year, second year 40, third year 40. Then I also would like to clarify, if some cities get eliminated, there is scope for new entrants also. That scope is there, but that will be taken care later. Friends, this much from my side about this smart cities mission. I think it's exhaustive. I don't think you have any questions on this.
In any case, thank you, sir. We will take a few questions before we come to the water issue. Yeah. 1 minute, just, yeah, let's start with Rahul, 70. Okay.
Bangalore does not qualify in terms of its past credentials.
Bangalore is one well developed. Second is the state government, which has been asked to evaluate and then make recommendations. They have made recommendation of other cities other than Bangalore. Central government is not interfering. unless somebody makes a complaint to us saying that, sir, norms have been floated. And I have not received any complaint.
Yeah, Venkat?
During your speech, you made certain points for the development of smart cities. One is the assurance of the water supply. Now, today, every state is facing the sharing of water. How are you going to assure that municipal corporation is going to get the assurance of water supply? Now, the present condition is the states are not willing to share the water with the neighboring states. What is the solution for this problem?
One is what is being done by Tamil Nadu, rainwater harvesting. Second is water recycling. Third is sitting quietly with the neighbor and then coming to some sort of compromise and solution to share the waters. I don't have any mantra from here to solve all the water disputes between the states. We have a constitution, we have a frame of a network that has to be followed, and then we have a legislative as well as executive as well as judicial system through which we have to. I don't have a ready-made solution for all the problems. But one thing is rainwater harvesting. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister has taken initiative. It had some positive effects in Tamil Nadu, and every state is now trying to take up that. Second is water recycling, which we have not taken on priority earlier. So that also will help us to address this problem to some extent. Interlinking of rivers. At the end of it, interlinking of rivers. The government of India, led by Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, has started that, but it could not be moved further by subsequent governments. This government is keen to take up that also on a priority basis.
Yeah.
Sir, apart from the contribution to be provided by the central government, state governments have to bring in matching contribution. And also you mentioned that the municipality is concerned or the local bodies can raise their own resources. Is there any limit or will there be any assistance for that, sir? And one clarification, sir, you mentioned about Tuticorin separate from Tirunelveli. Is Tuticorin also part of this list?
That's why I mentioned Tuticorin and
both separately.
Toothkodi, Tamil mein, Tuticorin in English mein bataya maine. Yes, both are separate, one, and Tirunelveli separate, though they are nearby. Then this about the resources, jitna aatha utna roti, depending on your capacity to mobilize. And then the limits are also there, your repaying capacity. That's why I use the word credit worthiness. You may be wanting to have $1 lakh, but what is your capacity to repay? How are you going to repay? What are the reforms? Then are you ready to have what user charges? Over the years, we made to people to think sab kaam sarkar karega. Hum kuch karne ka zarurat nahi hai. But now the situation is that when you want to become smart, you have to reduce your weight and also maintain your body.
Yeah.
Please, Madhusudan Secretary.
See, one big component of the smart city proposal, which has to be prepared over the next 4 months, is the financing plan. If you are making a project of some 6,000 crore or 8,000 crore, then how do you propose to get that financed? It has to be outlined in the smart city proposal. And how much is coming from internal resources, how much will be on borrowings, how much will be through PPP. Some plan has to be mentioned now in support of this strategic action plan. If you wish to provide so many things in the smart city, how do you wish to finance that? Your revenue model also, it will all be a part of this proposal and you will be evaluated on that.
Yeah, Shalini. Yes.
So, the UP government had recommended Raebareli for the 13th position. Why did the centre decide to not go along with it?
There is some confusion. First they recommended some city, then they recommended another city, and then they said both are getting equal marks, and then they made some other things. In order to see that everything goes smoothly, we are seeking further information from them.
Yeah, Maushami, 154, you wanted to ask question? Yeah.
Everything will be done objectively.
So when do we see, 2017, 2018, 2019, the government set a milestone for smart city?
Well, during our time only, it will become a reality. But you know that smart cities cannot be constructed overnight. It takes time. And city also includes education, employment, entertainment, economic activity, and enhanced medical facilities. All these must go hand in hand. It definitely takes time, ma'am. That's why 5-year period, 10-year period, depending on the ability of the urban local body. It depends on the speed in which they work. minimum it would take 10 years.
Yes, Arun.
Sir, when this Jammu and Kashmir government is, that issue is going to be resolved?
They wanted some more time. I said, okay, take time and come back earlier.
And what are those agencies' names, sir, who have been shortlisted for preparing the DPR?
The agency said it will be long. I can make it available to you later. We will put them in website. Everything is transparent. Minister has no discretion at all.
सर बहुत सारे लोगों के मन में ये सवाल है कि जो स्मार्ट सिटीज जो चुने गए हैं अभी जब वो बन जाएंगे स्मार्ट सिटीज तो क्या बदल जाएगा उसमें, और दूसरा सवाल है कि इसमें जैसा आपने कहा कि पैसे खर्च करने पड़ेंगे लोगों को सर्विसेज के लिए, क्या इस बात की कोई स्टडी कराई गई है कि उन शहरों में लोग पैसे खर्च करने को तैयार हैं सर्विसेज के लिए?
तो जब तैयार है तो तभी उनको आगे बढ़ पाएंगे. क्या बदलेगा? जीवन बदलेगा. मस्किटो नहीं होगा, पानी समय पे आएगा, बिजली ठीक मिलेगा और जाने में रोड में गड्ढे नहीं होगा. ये ऐसी देखने में मिलेगा तो उसके समय लगेगा. जैसा पहले आपने देखा होगा, पहले कैसा थे चंडीगढ़, अभी कैसा है चंडीगढ़, पहले कैसा थे सूरत, अभी कैसा है सूरत. देखने में भी उदाहरण है. गांधीनगर कैसा है, नया रायपुर कैसा बन रहा है. बाकी कुछ इलाका में भी करकटा हम लोग देख रहे हैं, कोलकाता, दूसरी साइड नया शहर आ रहा है. कैसा इसमें कुछ फर्क दिख रहा है लोगों को.
Sir,
Yeah, please ask your
sir, how does the special purpose vehicle work? Is there any mechanism for that to implement this?
Secretary.
A special purpose vehicle is going to be incorporated as a company with a 50% shareholding of the state government, 50% by the urban local body of that area. And it will run with an independent balance sheet. It will have full flexibility of functioning. There will be an independent CEO of the SPV.
Yeah.
Next.
Sir, so the private investment aspect in the smart cities is like one of the really important ideas that the government is relying on. But we've been seeing with Swachh Bharat, it's getting really hard for the private investors to kind of like come in and invest. So far, the government seems to be more interested in like disseminating information what a smart city actually means and training the urban local bodies as well as the state governments, making them understand like how they can like form their plans and strategies. But it doesn't seem that the government is like interested in or invested in getting private investors and increasing their confidence. So what is the government doing on that front? Because it's going to be a really important aspect for the entire program.
Your ability to transform your city, your ability to pay back, and your ability to accept reforms, one. And secondly, government changing regulations to make business easy and making it more transparent. These are the methods through which you can. Then we have also relaxed FDI norms. Banks also are going to lend for these projects. And thirdly, there is a lot of money available in the market who want to invest, but they want their investment to be, this comparison of this Swachh Bharat with this, Swachh Bharat is a more of a educative campaign and also voluntary participation mostly. And private sector comparatively have a little role because they have been asked to invest their corporate social responsibility funds in this and they are doing it to that extent. And they have been also asked to voluntarily take up those activities. Whereas here, if you are going for a ring road, if you are going for metro, if you are going for some other facility, it is very clear how much it costs, then how do you get back your money. All these proposals will be, it's not that much easy, I do agree. It's not as simple. Nothing is simple that way. For everything, you have to make some effort or all. So we are making a new beginning. I am confident. As I told you, a lot of people are coming. Even yesterday, Chinese companies met me. I was trying to avoid them. I sent them to my joint secretary. They said, just we want to see the minister and all. I said, okay, investments are coming. I asked them. They said, we have this much money. We want to invest in India and all. Once guidelines are finalized, once these modalities are finalized, once the cities are identified, these companies will go to those cities, see the facilities themselves and the opportunities themselves, and then try to invest. Investors, they know how to invest. They are wise.
Yeah, Deepali.
सर मैं दीपाली हूँ CNBC आवाज़ से। मेरे आपसे 2 सवाल है। पहला सवाल ये कि जो इस साल के लिए आपने इन 98 सिटीज़ में से 20 सिटीज़ का चयन करना है, कब तक उनकी लिस्ट आप बता देंगे? और दूसरा सवाल ये कि अगर हम एक क्लियरेंस सिस्टम की बात करें, अभी मौजूदा वक्त में सालों साल लग जाते हैं अप्रूवल के लिए, तो अप्रूवल सिस्टम को किस तरह से एक्सपीडाइज करने की आपकी बातचीत हो रही है, खासतौर पर लोकल बॉडीज़ के साथ?
ये पूरा प्रोसेस दिसंबर तक पूरा हो जाएगा, फिर फाइनल काम शुरू होगा जनवरी से। ये समय लगेगा, कारण जैसा वो सवाल पूछा ना उन्होंने, उसमें ये कोई ऐसा सिंपल नहीं है केवल कागज़ पे लिखना ऐसा। इसके लिए अर्बन लोकल बॉडी को तैयार करना, एवल्यूशन, प्लानिंग, डिटेल्ड प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्ट, स्मार्ट सिटी प्लान, देन क्रिएशन ऑफ SPV, all these things will take time. So that's why we are giving reasonable time, and we are, as far as the present situation is concerned, we are well in time. You have said the second thing is about urban local bodies.
बात करें तो लोकल बॉडीज में अभी सालों साल लग जाते हैं।
That's why we are requesting, there will be a competition. There will be a competition, and it has to be transparent. I have suggested to the local bodies, we have to see now whether the states have accepted. After giving application within 16 days, whether you clear it, otherwise deemed to be cleared. That's the suggestion we have given. And as far as the government of India is concerned, as I told you, Civil Aviation Ministry, Defense Ministry, then as Environment Ministry, we are sitting together to formulate certain guidelines. For example, the civil aviation, you need not come to Delhi. You can say from that funnel area, if your height is this much, it is deemed to have been approved. If you violate it, there will be heavy penalty. Like that, we are thinking on those lines.
Sir, 60 days you have said. 2 महीने.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
सर संतोष फ्रॉम दैनिक भास्कर। सर स्मार्ट सिटी के चयन के 3 प्रमुख बिंदु क्या थे? और दूसरा सर, पटना में प्रधानमंत्री जी ने कहा था कि पटना को हम बहुत कुछ देने वाले हैं, लेकिन स्मार्ट सिटी में उसका नाम नहीं है। तो क्या आपको चुनाव में इसका राजनीतिक लाभ हानि भी आप देख रहे हैं?
राजनीतिक लाभ के लिए हमने किया नहीं, करेंगे भी नहीं है। देश के हित में, जनता के हित में करेंगे। और बिहार से जो शहर का नाम जो आया, प्रदेश सरकार ने चीफ सेक्रेटरी के नेतृत्व में कमेटी बिठा के अध्ययन करके और यहाँ का जो हमने पैरामीटर्स फिक्स किया, उस पैरामीटर्स के आधार पर उन्होंने शहरों का नाम सिफारिश किया। उसमें पटना में क्यों है, नाम क्यों नहीं है, मुझे मालूम नहीं है। सेकेंडरी, पटना के लिए और भी है ना, अमृत में, पटना अमृत में है, अमृत में भी सपोर्ट करेंगे। मैं खुद कल पटना जा रहा हूँ। पटना में सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉयज़ का हाउसिंग प्रोजेक्ट और एक वहाँ ऑफिस कॉम्प्लेक्स के लिए कल ऑलमोस्ट हम लोग 300 करोड़ रुपए खर्च कर रहे हैं। उसका कल कुछ शिलान्यास, कुछ उद्घाटन भी मैं कर रहा हूँ। और बहुत कुछ पैसा दिया है बिहार सरकार को, कितना दिया, किसके लिए, वो भी अब बाद में बताएंगे। मैं आज राजनीतिक विवाद में पढ़ना नहीं चाहता इन विषयों में।
सर
जी नहीं, वो तो क्विज कंपटीशन नहीं है, बहुत बिंदु है, मैंने पढ़ के सुनाया आपको।
वेंकैया जी, इस सूची में, लिस्ट में, अभी इस साइड में सर, इस सूची में जम्मू कश्मीर शामिल नहीं है। क्या जम्मू कश्मीर ने अपने यहाँ कोटा बढ़ाने की मांग की है कि एक शहर की या 2 स्मार्ट सिटी दी जाएं?
भाई हर एक स्टेट से हमको आग्रह आ रहे हैं, सर ये नंबर पर्याप्त नहीं, और कुछ बढ़ाओ। बढ़ाने के बाद और मांग होगा, और कुछ बढ़ाओ। मैंने जैसा कहा, जितना आटा उतना रोटी, ये शुरुआत है। आगे जरूर बढ़ा सकते, बढ़ाना चाहिए। हम चाहते देश में हर एक शहर स्मार्ट सिटी बने, ये हमारा उद्देश्य है। एक शुरुआत है। जम्मू कश्मीर जरूर उन्होंने कहा उसको बढ़ाओ, मगर अभी जो तय किया बजट में, मुझे मैंडेट दिया 100 स्मार्ट सिटीज़ के बारे में। आगे ऐसा कुछ प्रपोजल है तो सिचुएशन को ध्यान में रख के हम तय करेंगे
सर, इसलिए
वो समय चाहिए उनको।
सर हियर इज अ क्वेश्चन। हेलो सर, यू नो ऑल द स्टेट्स सेंड देयर नेम्स ऑन
लेफ्ट की ओर से ले रहे हैं, कुछ राइट भी देना चाहिए।
सर दिस यू नो all states sent their names by 31st of last month. So UP gave 14 names, and after that you had a large consultation, huge consultation with the state government. Within a month you could not even solve this small problem. So how are you looking at state and center coming together to undertake such a big thing? So where is exactly the problem, sir?
The problem cannot be discussed in a press conference and not to make controversies.
Sir,
they have sent 2 proposals. Then we sought clarification. Once the clarification comes, 12 cities है, पहले आगे बढ़ाओ ना, 13वीं सिटी आएगा ऑटोमेटिकली। इसमें कोई देर होने की संभावना क्या है?
Sir, so 1 second, sir. My question is, sir, you made sure that every state gets one smart cities, but in the second stage of competition, there are going to be only 20 cities which will be selected for financing this year. So it will be only on merit basis. That means my question is, if 5 cities of one state qualify for it, all the 5 cities will be nominated. Will it just be on merit basis?
Let us see. Let us see the situation and then decide. Merit definitely must have a consideration.
Okay, Soumitra. One of you. Yeah.
Smart India, is it the new name of India, Smart India?
India will be India, but it will look smart.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, 124 there. Yeah.
Otherwise, tomorrow you will say that Venkaiah Naidu want to change the name of India. What India?
सर सर जो स्मार्ट सिटी सर इस साइड सर जो स्मार्ट सिटी के लिए जो 98 नेम्स जो अभी आए हैं, तो ये माना जाए कि अगर फर्स्ट में उनका सिलेक्शन नहीं होगा तो रेस्ट जो 2 है, सेकेंड फेज एंड थर्ड फेज, उन दोनों में हो जाएगा, या ये 100 यही 100 होंगे, या फिर इसमें से
कुछ एलिमिनेट भी हो सकता है, कुछ ज्वाइन भी हो सकता है, मगर पहली प्राथमिकता इनको देंगे। कारण क्या, इन्होंने प्री क्वालिफाई हो गया। प्री क्वालिफाई होने के बाद जब समीक्षा होगा बाकी पैरामीटर्स के संदर्भ में, सेलेक्ट हो गए तो ऑटोमेटिकली स्टे बैक। इफ इज नॉट सेलेक्टेड, ही विल गो आउट एंड ही कैन जॉइन द नेक्स्ट राउंड। इफ स्टिल इज नॉट क्वालिफाइड, सम अदर सिटी हैज टू बी चोजन।
चांसेस आर ज्यादा।
Last 2 questions, sir. 42 there.
Venkaiah ji, how will you ensure that the poor people in the smart cities are not sidelined, especially since only the rich will be able to give the user fee or beneficiary charges?
I am not able to understand what is this. Some people are saying smart cities are only for rich people and all. Smart, even poor people also can be smart by their habits and by their conduct and also by other things. The focus is going to be more on affordable housing. The focus is going to be on supply of water. The focus is going to be on economic opportunities. All of them are aimed at taking care of the poorer sections also. So we will be, without taking care of the poorer sections, there is no meaning of a smart city.
Yeah, friends, now the Honorable Minister of Chemicals and Fertilizers, Shri Anand Kumar ji, will make a statement on the water issue.
5-6 मिनट प्लीज, कृपया थोड़ा शांति बने रहे। ये थोड़ा वहाँ उस इलाके के लिए महत्वपूर्ण है।
Dear friends, in North Karnataka, the Mahadayi River originates and flows into Maharashtra and Goa. And there has been a agitation from last few weeks in North Karnataka region, especially because of the drought-like situation. And people and farmers are agitating for drinking water and irrigational purposes. And there has been a delegation led by the Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka to the Honorable Prime Minister of India on 24th of August, requesting for a out-of-tribunal settlement of Mahadayi water dispute. Actually, in the first place, the Karnataka is immediately requesting for the allocation of 7.56 TMC feet of water, and also totally wants to get its share of 45 TMC feet of water from Mahadayi. As in 2008, the then government of Goa, led by Pratap Singh Rane, went to the Supreme Court on this issue, and it was referred to the tribunal. And unfortunately, in last couple of years, the government of Karnataka has not filed an interim application for an interim solution. But when the all-party delegation met the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi, the Honorable Prime Minister was very positive. He assured the delegation that he not only is interested in intervention, he went one step further and said he wants a permanent solution. And he also said that he is concerned about the drinking water and irrigational purposes of the farmers of North Karnataka, Hubli, Dharwad, Navalgund and Nargund and those areas. And he also suggested that if there has to be out of the tribunal settlement of the river water dispute, Mahadayi river water dispute, he has no objection to call the meeting of the Chief Ministers of Goa, Chief Minister of Maharashtra and Karnataka for a out of the tribunal settlement, Mahadayi tribunal. But at the same time, before doing that, we require to persuade the opposition parties in Maharashtra and Goa, that is the Congress party, to come on board. Therefore, that was the very positive statement made by the Honorable Prime Minister. Therefore, in this regard, when all these efforts are on way, I request the farmers and people of North Karnataka to maintain peace and cooperate so that state government and government of India led by Narendra Bhai Modi can together come out with a solution for the problem.
Friends, only one thing I have to add. I was present during the all-party meeting. We all met the Prime Minister with a request, sir, please call a meeting of the Chief Ministers and try to find out of tribunal solution. That was the request, for which the Honorable Prime Minister said, yes, but let us know the background. When earlier in principle consent was given by Goa government, at that time people went to court. So please, you talk to your counterparts, then later we can call a meeting of the Chief Ministers and find a solution. Mere photo opportunity is not going to suffice. When you call a meeting at the Prime Minister's level, you need to do the homework and then finally come with a solution. That's what Prime Minister has observed that day. But unfortunately, I am told some friends there, political parties are trying to mislead the people by saying PM refused and all. PM never refused. Point is, as Anant Kumarji said, the Congress government itself has gone to court earlier. And Congress was in power till last year at the center. They could not do anything. And now they have come out with this idea. Fine, nothing wrong. But for that, Prime Minister said, let us do homework before calling a meeting. Let the Congress friends convince their Congress counterparts in Maharashtra and in Goa, and let the BJP people take care of BJP, and let the Prime Minister at the end of the day call a meeting of our 3 Chief Ministers and then try to find a solution instead of just calling a meeting for sake of calling and then ending without any solution is no solution. So Prime Minister said, I am more interested in solution. समाधान होना चाहिए, इसके लिए पहले थोड़ा सा आपस में चर्चा करके उसके लिए अनुकूल वातावरण बना के फिर मीटिंग बुलाए तो अच्छा होगा एक। दूसरा उन्होंने ये भी आश्वासन दिया, वहाँ सूखाग्रस्त इलाका है, काफ़ी 20 डिस्ट्रिक्ट में सूखा प्रभावित हो गया, तो प्रधानमंत्री ने अश्योरेंस दिया, आश्वासन दिया, मैं तुरंत यहाँ केंद्रीय सरकार का एक समिति को भेजूंगा, वो रिपोर्ट आने के बाद उनके ऊपर मैं आगे का कार्रवाई करूंगा और जो भी मदद चाहिए कर्नाटक को मदद देंगे। तीसरा रिक्वेस्ट ये था उन लोगों का, ये सेरीकल्चर के संदर्भ में सिल्क के ऊपर एक्साइज ड्यूटी, कस्टम्स ड्यूटी थोड़ा कम किया, उसके कारण से चाइना से बहुत सिल्क यहाँ आ रहे, यहाँ किसानों को नुकसान हो रहे, तो इसको बढ़ाना ये मांग था। मैंने भी प्रधानमंत्री को कहा, प्रधानमंत्री का जरूर इसके बारे में अध्ययन करके उचित निर्णय करेंगे, ऐसा प्रधानमंत्री ने कहा। प्रधानमंत्री बहुत पॉजिटिव था और उन्होंने आश्वासन भी दिया, मगर उसको पॉलिटिकल कलर देके और जो सत्ता में थे अभी तक जिन्होंने कुछ किया नहीं, वो हमारा सरकार के ऊपर आरोप करना और बीजेपी को टारगेट करने के लिए प्रयास करना, ये किसी के लिए अच्छा नहीं है। ऐसा करने से जनता के साथ अन्याय होगा, ये पॉलिटिकलाइज करने से जनता के साथ अन्याय होगा। इसलिए कांग्रेस पार्टी भी थोड़ा सा, मेरे ख्याल से कांग्रेस वाले कहे तो कांग्रेस वाले सुनेंगे, उनका सुनेंगे, वो आपस में चर्चा करें, बीजेपी वाले बीजेपी से बात करेंगे और अंत में प्रधानमंत्री मीटिंग बुला के ब्रॉड कॉन्सेंसस बना के आगे बढ़ने के लिए प्रयास करेंगे, यही उपाय बताया। मित्रों, अभी थोड़ा ये मीटिंग के बाद थोड़ा सा ईटिंग भी है, राइटली मैं भी आऊँगा, आप लोग भी आइए ऊपर।
Sir, one or two questions. No, 1 minute.
You have nothing to do. You are representing that state.
Okay, thank you, friends. Thank you, Honorable Minister, sir, and Secretary. Friends,